And last week we only had one that came from DrDisRespect Live, who got banned for streaming inside the public toilets at E3 to 60,000 people, and as of right now, he is still banned, leading towards the idea that his ban is 30 days. Although Doc has posted a tweet, this could possibly lead into the idea of his ban being 14 days, which means he'll be unbanned on either Monday or Tuesday, so we'll just have to see. And the first one today comes from the League of Legends community and a normal game from the streamer Nightblue3. In this game, Nightblue wasn't happy with the way one of his teammates, who is also a streamer, was playing the game. I personally don't understand MOBA games in general, but here's my understanding of the game. Nubrac decided to play a support character called Teemo. In League, as a support player, you're supposed to stay in the bot lane. Nubrac was playing an off-meta strategy, and this annoyed the rest of the team, especially Nightblue, who upon realizing Nubrac was in the wrong area playing the wrong character, decided to threaten him to get his account banned using his Riot employee contact.
What is my Teemo doing? Hey! Teemo! You want 2-week vacation? Bish? I'll call my Riot friend right now, motherfucker. Friend? Bitch? Hey! Teemo! Make it 3 weeks, bitch, if you don't leave.
And then 15 minutes into the game, he decides to email his contact.
Teemo support decided to sit mid all game long. Teemo support griefing high elo games on stream.
During this game, Nubrac, the player who was supposedly throwing, was also streaming. He did respond to what Nightblue was saying in game, saying that he isn't throwing and he does this strategy at a high rank all the time.
Yo, I mean, like I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, I'm actually trying. Like, we got first blood. Like, some people just need to get, like I'm trying. Like, we're denying TF. Like, what's the problem? Listen, most ADCs I play with, now, unless you've played the strat, you can't really talk for the strat. I played this strat probably 50 games so far. And I probably say I have, like, a 65 to 70% win rate.
And the outcome to this game was that Nubrac received a 2-week ban from League of Legends. And the argument that's come out from the community is that Nightblue is abusing his streamer privilege and contacts to get players banned, when he is the one being toxic.
Motherfucker, friend.
Nubrac has requested an unban showing all the evidence from his and Nightblue's stream, but the response he got was that his ban won't be removed. But he will be unbanned mid next week. And it felt like there was no justice here until this Thursday, when Nightblue received a 2-week suspension, which the ban reason shows the chat logs from the same game. This of course doesn't mean much, because just like with Lol Tyler 1 when he was banned from League, both of these streamers can just play on an alternative account off stream. Then on to this week, starting on Monday, a bit of news from Twitch stemming from a story I covered in episode 106, with the artifact section on Twitch being used as a huge meme. On this section, movies, TV shows, violent and not safe for work content were being streamed, and Bloomberg have reported that Twitch said that if they learn and identify the streamers who abused its terms of service, named in the lawsuit as John and Jane does 1 to 100, they'll be taking these people to court and make them pay restitution and damages. And the worry that's come from the community is that in this situation, there are a few big culprits streaming tens and hundreds of streams, automatically creating new accounts and streaming from them. Then some random person wants to join in, and this person gets caught. It's just a question of we will have to see what happens, but it seems no one has been caught so far. I'll keep you posted, but the artifact section is back to its roots. Then following on, we have a ban from Alfie, who posted to Twitter saying, "I believe I'm permanently banned from Twitch. Who do I talk to from staff to find out more details and try to appeal? I didn't mean to. Please, somebody help." Then someone responded with the ban reason, posting the following clip.
But you never game on again. VIP, Tempic, TV. You told me to call you back. Suck a dick, faggot.
Oh.
I didn't mean to say that, I'm sorry. Fuck, I'm bad.
I fucking bad.
Fuck! No! I didn't mean to say it! I swear! I'm actually in the bot. I didn't mean I was just
Since Alfie has posted to Twitter saying that his ban is 30 days, which means this most likely came under hateful conduct, where 30-day bans are common. Then on to Tuesday, we have one from Pokimane and Hasan. A meme has been created between these two with the idea that they are dating. This meme began on the Trainwrecks podcast with the clip "Destiny exposes Hasan and Pokimane for sleeping together" from around 2 months ago. So first up, here's that clip.
There were a couple other real life friends that I really wanted to meet. I don't want to name names, but it was Pokimane Hassan who stopped responding to my messages at night. Apparently they were too busy doing fun things.
Really?
That's okay. That's okay.
Yo,
I understand.
please
I know.
don't make me screenshot our whole convos.
Then the next day on the RajjPatel podcast, the question from Raj to Hasan, did you get laid at TwitchCon, came up. This spiraled into a lot of jokes being made around Poki and Hasan.
Oh shit.
Oh. Did anybody here get laid at TwitchCon? Anybody? Hasan, did you get laid?
Nope.
No? Did you try?
Yes.
Nymn?
Yep.
No. Nymn, nothing happened to you, did you?
I mean, does Miskiff count? Why is chat fucking capping, dude? Holy shit.
We all know. We all know.
We know, but
capping
there's
for
probably
what?
of you.
Right.
Fucking at TwitchCon.
Okay, alright, here we go. It is time now to take a vote.
The same joke was then repeated on InvaderVie's channel 3 weeks later.
Is Hasan an incel? Well, no, because he's having sex with Pokemon.
After this meme began, Pokimane decided to distance herself from the rest of the group of people, which brings us on to this week. The topic once again came up on her stream, this time by GreekGodX, who showed her a picture meme, and she responded with the following.
I'm sorry, this is really I really don't like this. Like
I did aggressive jealous when I did it.
You know, I actually I tried to kind of like I tried to kind of separate myself from people once all that started happening. It was just gross.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird meme I sent you, right?
Weird.
Can we agree that
freak.
Just tell me that was weird.
Pokimane has also responded to this clip through a now removed Reddit comment, saying, "Glad I caught this thread a bit early. I want to clarify that I did not mean Hasan himself when I said distance myself from people. I'm also meant being wary of situations where people don't just ship me with someone, but instead start making sexual assumptions. I know shipping culture is common, and I meme/use it as well, and typically it's lighthearted or cute, but my disgust came from people taking this to a sexual territory. I'm not a very sexual person, so it just personally makes me uncomfortable to see people do that. Ultimately, it has more to do with the communities/viewers and occasional streamers taking it too far. You all know who I mean. And those are the ones I distance myself from. Hope that clarifies." Although Pokimane says she doesn't mean Hasan by distancing herself from people, one point that has come up is that she unfollowed Hasan during this period. Although she has followed Hasan back this week, this is shown by Hasan being at the top of Pokimane's following list, which means he is the most recent person she followed. Who Pokimane truly means by distancing herself from, most of Reddit either believe it's Hasan and his community themselves, and InvaderVie also came up. But that is all for this one. Then on to Wednesday. First off, we have Pilav, who received a ban for sexual content. The clip surrounding his ban shows Pilav getting excited for getting into the WoW beta, then running around his room and pulling his shorts down.
No way, dude! No way, dude! Yes, dude! Let's go, dude!
Let's go, dude! I got a tattoo back! Yes, dude! Oh, come on, Kevin! Come on, Kevin! That's it, Kevin! Oh.
It's important to note here, he is wearing boxers so he isn't directly showing his ass, but did post a reason saying that his ban is for wearing sexually suggestive attire, such as undergarments or intimate apparel. Also interesting to note, he didn't get into the WoW beta, but just the stress test. Pilav has received an indefinite ban, so we don't know how long it is, but he is currently still banned. Then we have some from the TwitchRivals, which this week happened in the game Mordhau. For those who don't know, TwitchRivals is taking a bunch of random and top streamers, then putting them against each other in a newly released or popular game. In the following games, the player Giru, who's also the #1 ranked player EU, decided to troll the tournament. There are a few funny clips that come from this, so here they are.
And this is the final kill. Yeah.
Is that a laugh emote in the game?
That's
my
the
God.
laugh. It's just a
gremlin laugh.
It's a cackle.
You bastard!
Look at this, just going with his fists. He absolutely knows.
He knows the exact spacing.
The weapon he's going up against, if it hits you, you're probably dead. But he's got no armor on.
But he won't land a hit, so it doesn't matter.
Just
Look
how
at him.
comfortable
Oh
he
my
is
God,
with the movements. Did he just take his weapon?
Yeah, he just took his weapon.
Well, the thing is, he's so good at dodging.
He threw it off the cliff.
He's
so good at dodging.
Yeah,
So when
exactly.
you swing and you miss, it burns your stamina. So he swings and misses so many times, then one punch, he just drops it.
And then it's no contest. Yeah, no contest there.
Oh my goodness. You should be a chef in the restaurant, you know? Oh fuck.
That 3.
I had a perfect view of that one.
Then last on Wednesday we have one from one of the top Pokemon speedrunners who shared his grief on Twitter saying his account was hacked and Twitch wouldn't help him get it back, saying he sent in a ticket with personal information and they said they couldn't give him access. This then blew up on Reddit, getting over 5,000 upvotes, and the day after, Exarian got his account back. He also responded to the original Reddit post saying that his account hacking was partially his fault, because he turned off two-factor authentication because his phone was taking too long to receive texts. Lesson learnt. So he did get his account back, but it took calling out Twitch on Twitter to get it back. Then first on Friday from TrainWrecksTV, who found out he spent $350 on some free clip art. This comes from his logo and emote named Squad G. Here TrainWrecks found out on stream when someone told him that the ape from his logo is on a free clip art website. I did also find this on another website where you can buy the image, but from the website he shows it's completely free. So TrainWrecks here paid $350 for some clip art with some text over it.
Dude, are you kidding me? And put Ape Gang over it?
They just pulled it from clip art and then charged you for it.
Dude, you actually got scammed.
Straight up scammaz, man.
What?
Bro, click the link. It's literally clip art.
It is!
Dude.
Oh no! Who'd you steal? Who fucking? Who
Dude,
baited you like
the,
this?
the same person who made my original emotes made this for me, dude.
Wait, the same person who made...
Then we have a streamer by the name of TokyoShroom whose Bluetooth speaker blew up on them. Here's the clip.
Ah, shit, my guy.
He then posted to Reddit that his left leg got burnt, but he isn't dead. Then we have MitchJones, who received a week ban because he was driving while reading chat. Although one comment said he was driving while reading chat with no hands on the wheel. Mitch also posted a video to Twitter talking about driving while streaming, where he said the following.
Yo, what up, boys? I just wanted to address a quick topic about driving and streaming while driving. I recently got suspended for a week for looking at my phone reading my phone chat while I was driving, and I was completely hands-free, but I was still very distracted, and I completely deserve the suspension. And I wanted to talk more about this and tell other broadcasters that even if you're not looking at the chat or whatever, I feel like we all get carried away with, text-to-speech and just streaming in general where you're trying to entertain the viewers, and that creates a very distracted environment for a driver. So I just wanted to tell other broadcasters to be careful, and obviously, you don't want to get in trouble on Twitch, and you don't want to be a nuisance to the road and cause any accidents, or God forbid, anybody gets hurt. So yeah, I just wanted to lead by example and tell other broadcasters that they should probably just not stream and drive.
Then last on Friday we have one from the MagicTheGathering community. During a tournament, the player Joffrey Bruzy, or Sjow, had a seizure.
It's kind of redundant that you're not going to get a whole lot by taking one of them, so you might choose to take something else.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, Paul. He took Command the Dread Horde to stave off the blowout potential of that card. And look at this. Show's getting into it.
What is he listening to? What's even happening back there?
I don't know. Hopefully he's okay there. He does look like he's feeling quite a bit of stress at the moment.
Weirdly enough, he gets back to normal afterwards and continues, but does end up losing the game. He also posted to Twitter afterwards saying thank you to everyone who was concerned about his health. He didn't feel well during the match on stage, but he feels better now. And that's actually it for the video today. I've noticed a few comments saying that I only cover bans nowadays, so for this episode I added a few bits in that I normally wouldn't. So let me know what you think of the video. But aside from that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching as normal, and I hope to see you in the next one.